Top 8 Best Vegetables to Stop Frequent Urination at Night, Nocturia Relief Guide. Are you waking up multiple times a night just to use the bathroom? You're not alone, and this frustrating pattern has a name: nocturia. But what if the solution isn't found in a pill bottle, but in your kitchen? Today, we're diving into 8 powerful vegetables that may naturally soothe your bladder, support your kidneys, and help you sleep through the night. Whether you're dealing with diabetes, an overactive bladder, or just age-related changes, these vegetables could quietly transform your nights. I'm Dr. Evelyn Hart, and this is Evergreen Senior Care, where science meets senior wellness. Let's begin. Before we dive in, if you care about your sleep, your bladder, and your long-term kidney health, I invite you to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Here at Evergreen Senior Care, we bring you science-backed guidance for aging gracefully, one natural tip at a time. Your wellness journey starts right here. Let's take the first step together. 1. Asparagus, the natural bladder tonic. Have you ever wondered why, even when you stop drinking water early in the evening, your bladder still wakes you up at 2 or 3 a.m.? It's frustrating and unfair, but nature might have already created a solution. Asparagus isn't just a spring vegetable, it's what researchers call a functional diuretic. It contains an amino acid called asparagine, which stimulates gentle diuresis. That means it helps your kidneys release excess fluid during the day so your bladder can rest at night. And that's not all. Asparagus is also rich in inulin, a powerful prebiotic fiber. Why does that matter? Because your gut and your bladder are deeply connected. In fact, studies now show that gut dysbiosis, an imbalance in your microbiome, can actually disrupt your bladder's signaling system and lead to nocturia. A 2021 review published in the International Urogynecology journal noted that prebiotic-rich vegetables like asparagus help reduce nighttime urinary urgency by calming systemic inflammation and modulating the gut-bladder axis. In simpler terms, when your gut is happy, your bladder stays calm. Even more interesting, a study from Frontiers in Pharmacology, 2020, highlights that asparagus extract reduced urinary frequency and supported kidney detox in animal models, without overstimulating the bladder like many prescription diuretics do. If you're dealing with bladder irritation, early kidney stress, or diabetic nerve damage, this one vegetable might do more for your sleep than you think. Try steaming a handful of asparagus and drizzling it with lemon juice and a touch of olive oil. Skip the creamy sauces. Let your dinner do the work of flushing your body gently so you can rest peacefully later. And remember, the most powerful medicine often doesn't come in a pill, it grows in the ground. 2. Cabbage, the gentle anti-inflammatory. Do you ever feel the sudden urge to pee, yet your doctor tells you there's no infection? That frustrating, unexplained urgency might not be in your head. It could be in your bladder lining. And cabbage, yes, humble cabbage, might be the most underrated remedy in your kitchen. Cabbage is naturally low in potassium, making it safe for those with early kidney disease or who are watching their electrolyte levels. But what truly sets it apart is its content of glucosinolates, sulfur-rich compounds that have been shown to reduce inflammation at the cellular level, especially in the urinary and digestive tracts. According to a 2021 publication in Oxidative Medicine and Cellular Longevity, glucosinolates and their byproducts, such as indole-3-carbinol, can reduce pro-inflammatory cytokines that irritate mucosal tissue, including the lining of your bladder. In short, cabbage doesn't just sit in your salad, it actively soothes irritated tissue. This is especially valuable for people with overactive bladder, interstitial cystitis, or urgency without infection, all conditions tied to chronic low-grade inflammation. Even Mayo Clinic includes cruciferous vegetables like cabbage in their kidney-supportive food lists, thanks to their low potassium, high antioxidant profile, and ease of digestion. The key is in how you prepare it. Raw cabbage works wonderfully in a light, vinegar-based slaw, great for digestion and bladder calm. Just avoid mayonnaise or sugar-heavy dressings at night. Alternatively, Try lightly sautéing green cabbage in olive oil with a pinch of caraway or turmeric. Both add flavor and extra anti-inflammatory benefits. If your bladder has been sounding false alarms, cabbage might be the quiet reset button your body needs. 3 carrots, nervous system support. Have you ever felt the sudden need to pee, but when you get to the bathroom, there's hardly anything there? That disconnect between your bladder and your brain isn't just annoying, it's neurological. That's right. Your bladder is controlled by your nervous system. Every contraction, every signal to go, is sent through a delicate network of nerves. And as we age, or if we have diabetes or inflammation, those signals can get crossed. That's where carrots come in. Carrots are rich in beta-carotene, a precursor to vitamin A, a nutrient essential for the health of epithelial tissues and nerve conduction. According to a 2019 review in Nutrients, vitamin A supports nerve sheath integrity and helps prevent degeneration in the sensory pathways that regulate bladder fullness and urgency. In simpler terms, a steady intake of carotenoids like those in carrots may help reduce those false alarms from your bladder at night. Even better, carrots are naturally low on the glycemic index, which means they won't spike your blood sugar like starchy snacks, making them a smart choice for seniors managing nocturia and diabetes at the same time. Their mild natural sweetness can actually satisfy nighttime cravings without triggering insulin surges, which often lead to more urine production as the body tries to flush out excess glucose. So instead of late-night crackers or sweet fruit, try this. Roast sliced carrots with olive oil, rosemary, and a pinch of sea salt. The warmth soothes digestion, while the nutrients support calm nerve function. Or if you prefer raw, add shredded carrot to a simple green salad at dinner. It adds crunch, color, and gentle calm for your system. Because sometimes, the best way to sleep through the night isn't by forcing your bladder to behave, it's by nourishing the nerves that guide it. 4 spinach, magnesium for bladder relaxation. If your bladder feels jumpy at night, waking you up with sudden urges or tiny amounts of urine, it might not be overactive. It might just be undersupplied with a mineral your body depends on, magnesium. Magnesium is one of the most common deficiencies among older adults, and it plays a critical role in muscle relaxation, including the smooth muscle of your bladder wall. Without enough magnesium, the bladder can contract too soon, too often, or even at random, leading to those unpredictable nighttime wake-ups that interrupt your rest. A clinical study published in the International Urogynecology Journal, 2012, found that women with nocturia and overactive bladder had significantly lower magnesium levels, and supplementation improved both urinary urgency and sleep quality. And among leafy greens, spinach is one of the richest natural sources of magnesium. But here's the catch. Raw spinach is high in oxalates, natural compounds that can bind to calcium and irritate the kidneys in sensitive individuals. That's why for nighttime bladder health, it's better to lightly cook your spinach. When steamed or sautéed, spinach becomes gentler on your system while retaining its bladder-calming nutrients. Try this simple bedtime-friendly dish. Sauté spinach with olive oil, minced garlic, and a dash of nutmeg or ground turmeric. It's warming, easy to digest, and helps prepare your nervous system and your bladder for rest. Pair it with soft proteins like baked fish, scrambled eggs, or silken tofu for a dinner that fuels your body without stimulating your bladder. So if you're tired of tiptoeing to the bathroom at midnight, don't overlook your minerals. Spinach might just be your green light to deeper, uninterrupted sleep. 5. Green beans, safe, simple, and kidney-friendly. When it comes to nighttime peace, sometimes less is more. Less sodium, less potassium, less digestive effort. And that's exactly what green beans deliver: quiet, consistent support without drama. If you've ever been told to watch your potassium or sodium due to kidney concerns, you know how tricky meal planning can get. Many vegetables, while nutritious, can overload your system late in the day. But green beans strike the perfect balance. They're naturally low in potassium and low in sodium, making them ideal for seniors managing fluid retention, high blood pressure, or early-stage kidney disease. That matters because excess potassium and sodium can place stress on the kidneys, leading to increased nighttime urination as the body tries to eliminate the excess. A 2020 clinical review published in the Journal of Renal Nutrition highlighted that low potassium, low sodium vegetables, including green beans, support fluid balance in patients with stage 1-3 CKD, without triggering diuresis or elevating blood pressure. In simpler terms, green beans help your body stay hydrated and balanced, without waking you up at 2 a.m. They're also easy on the digestive system, which means your gut doesn't have to work overtime late at night. No bloating, no pressure on your bladder, no overstimulation. For a bladder-friendly dinner, try steaming fresh green beans until just tender. Add a light squeeze of lemon and a dash of olive oil. If you want more flavor, sauté them with minced garlic and a sprinkle of sesame seeds. Simple, satisfying, sleep-supportive. Because sometimes the most powerful foods for your bladder are the ones that don't demand attention. They give it back to you in the form of restful nights and quiet mornings. 6. Zucchini, gentle hydration without the nighttime urge. Ever wake up at night even after cutting off water early? The problem might not be how much you drink, but when and how your body absorbs it. Zucchini is over 90% water, but unlike high-sodium foods or late-night fluids, it hydrates slowly and gently. Thanks to its mucilage, a gel-like fiber, it soothes the bladder and digestive tract without overstimulating them. A 2018 study in phytotherapy research showed that mucilage-rich foods like zucchini reduce bladder lining irritation and help regulate the gut-bladder connection. Try grilled zucchini, zucchini noodles with spinach, or lightly baked slices with herbs. Enjoy it during the day or at dinner, not late at night, for steady hydration and a calmer bladder by bedtime. Zucchini helps your body stay in rhythm, so your sleep stays undisturbed. 7. Cauliflower, gentle support for hormones in bladder. Nighttime urination isn't always a bladder issue. It often starts with your hormones and liver. As we age, estrogen drops in women and prostate growth affects men. A sluggish liver makes things worse, failing to clear out excess hormones that can trigger nighttime urgency. Cauliflower may be the quiet fix. It contains indole-3-carbinol, a sulfur compound shown in a 2019 molecules study to support liver detox, balance estrogen levels, and reduce inflammation. It's also rich in choline, which helps with hormone processing and nerve function. For a bladder-friendly dinner, swap mashed potatoes for steamed cauliflower puree, blended with olive oil, garlic, and a touch of nutmeg. Light, soothing, and easy on your kidneys. Sometimes, deeper sleep begins with a lighter, smarter plate. 8. Cooked onions, soothing the overactive bladder. When you wake up at 2 a.m. with no clear reason, no extra fluids, no infection, it could be your bladder's nerve signals misfiring. That's where cooked onions come in. Rich in quercetin, onions help calm inflammation and histamine release in the bladder lining. A 2020 study in biomedicine and pharmacotherapy showed quercetin reduced symptoms in people with overactive bladder and interstitial cystitis, especially when no infection was present. But avoid raw onions at night, they can irritate digestion. Instead, slow cook them in olive oil for 20-30 minutes until caramelized and soft. Add to warm quinoa, sautéed greens, or vegetable broth. The result: a gentle, soothing effect on the gut-bladder axis, and a calmer, quieter night. Because sometimes, healing isn't fast or flashy, it's slow, sweet, and warm. Evening routine to maximize results. To get the most out of these vegetables, pair them with a few smart evening habits. Have your dinner no later than 6:30 p.m. and aim for at least one of the vegetables above on your plate. Stop all fluid intake by 7:00 p.m. That includes water, tea, and especially sugary drinks. At around 8:30 or 9 p.m., you can enjoy a small gut-friendly snack like plain yogurt with banana slices or kefir with oats. These probiotic-rich foods help calm the gut-bladder axis and encourage deeper sleep. Then dim the lights, turn off your screens, and wind down with gentle stretching or quiet reading. By 10 p.m., your body will be ready for rest, not another bathroom trip. What to avoid before bed? While these vegetables can help, some common nighttime habits can make things worse. Avoid caffeine in the afternoon and evening, including coffee, tea, cola, and even dark chocolate. Caffeine stimulates the bladder and suppresses deep sleep. Alcohol is another hidden trigger. Even one glass of wine can increase urine production and disrupt your sleep cycles. And sugar, especially from desserts or processed snacks, spikes your blood sugar and promotes inflammation. That combination leads to frequent nighttime urination and poor sleep quality. Final thoughts: you don't have to accept broken sleep as a normal part of aging. Your bladder, your kidneys, and your nervous system all respond to the food you eat and the timing of when you eat it. By choosing the right vegetables and avoiding common triggers, you can reclaim your nights. Tonight, instead of reaching for sleep aids or frustration, try reaching for roasted carrots, sautéed spinach, or a bowl of warm cabbage slaw. Your body is always speaking, and when we learn to listen, with kindness and food, it often responds with peace. If you found this helpful, consider subscribing to Evergreen Senior Care. We're here to help you eat wisely, sleep deeply, and age with vitality. Sleep well, and thank you for watching.